In this video, you will be seeing about how the blockchain can be used in healthcare and what are the advantages we will be getting when we are using the blockchain, etc. So before going into topic, we'll just recall what are the advantages of using our blockchain. So the transaction storage, which is immutable, it is decentralized and it can be verified using an algorithm. It is a main advantage of using blockchain. So in this video, we'll be talking about what are the data challenges which are being faced in traditional healthcare method which we are using now, how the blockchain solution can be applied over it, and what are the real-time implementation is required, what are the challenges, advantages and benefits we will be getting when you are using blockchain in healthcare. So coming into our traditional healthcare data challenges, first one is data maintaining the patient records, which complicates the continuity of care, and then the data breaches and privacy issues. Anyone within that hospital can access the data since it is a paper data or a normal record. Next one is the fraud insurance claims. So which leads, since anyone can change the data or change the nature of the diseases as a paperwork, it leads to a fraud insurance claim. So and then the lack of patient data control. Patients have a limited access over their own data, which leaves the individual vulnerable. These are the main drawbacks which we consider when we are using our traditional healthcare. So how we can address these particular stakeholders concerned in healthcare database management? So we have to go for a secured claim verification and then we have to streamline the data access. After that, we have to enhance the data security. By enhancing the data security and streamlining the data access, we can achieve the healthcare data management to some extent. So developing a secured verification method to reduce the fraud and easy insurance concerns will increase the security for claim verification. After that, implementing the quick access to the systems so that the doctor or the patient can access the data of that particular patient will increase the efficiency, and improving the security to measures to build the patient trust and reduce the anxieties. So enabling the secured medical data sharing using blockchain, we will be achieving a seamless, trusted and patient-centric data access from a fragmented and insecure data sharing. Once we are implementing our blockchain over a data management system in healthcare, we will be having a seamless data access and it will be a patient-centric one. So what are the possible solutions which we can provide over this data management in healthcare using blockchain are interoperable hyperledger network can be established, and the patient control data access can be given, and then blockchain health ledger can be given maintained in order to entry all the transaction for that particular patient, and smart contracts for insurance can be given. So MediLedger is something an app which is used by using the blockchain MediLedger for data health exchange. Consider an example where one hospital has a chain of networks. Okay, so patient can visit for any branch. So he if that particular if his data is not a centralized one, then he had to carry all his data to each branch when he visit. So if it is a blockchain centric hospital, then using hyperledger fabric, we will be having a permission ledgered for secured transaction. After that, the smart contracts will be maintained in order to execute the claims, so in an automated way, and also the processing time will be reduced and it is effectively used. Digital identity will be given for the patient and the doctors in order to have a secured access inside the hospital, and also for data verification or manipulations, etc. So since it is a secured access control, the app when we are using this app, the app control can also be given, so in order to give a data protection. So everything is controlled, everything need a permission, everything has an access control, but still it is transparent and it is secure. So when a patient go into an healthcare, these are the steps which we followed. When we are using a blockchain, once the patient arrives, the patient enters the hospital to begin their healthcare journey. After that, the blockchain recording will be there, where the patient information, treatment information, all the details will be entered into the ledger, and the ledger will be accessed by all. After that, if he want to claim the insurance, then the insurance sharing will be initialized, and the data will be shared with the insurance, and that automatic smart contracts execution will initiated. Once everything is over, the pharmacy visit will be taken place, the obtain necessary medicine and leave the hospital. This is the simple steps when we will be followed by a patient when the blockchain is being executed in our healthcare. So using MediLedger, we will be just having a tool. All the above step which we have mentioned above will be automated. So this is a data flow when the blockchain is being executed. Once the patient visit, the record is stored. The particular record is being approved by the patient. Whether the entered record by the hospital is true or false, up to the patient concern. After that, insurance verification is done, and then he goes to pharmacy verification, and then he leaves the hospital. So when we are using blockchain in data security and trust in case of data management in healthcare, so the transformation which takes place in healthcare will be from inefficient data, we will be going through a secure data access, transfer data, automated claim verification, and which leads to effective data management. It will be very fast, secured, and it is being automated. So these are the challenges which are being faced, and the data security and data integrity which are being obtained when we are using in blockchain in healthcare. Hope in this video you have understood how blockchain can be implemented in healthcare, what are the challenges and benefits which we obtain when we apply it in our real world healthcare. Thank you.